2023年6月17日、フロリダ州ビッグコピットキー。時刻は午前3時を過ぎた頃、モンローカウンティ保安所に一本の911通報が入る。現場に急行した隊員一同は衝撃の光景を目の当たりにするのだった。床一面は海となっており、半狂乱で取り乱す女。その腕の中にはぐったりとうなだれる若い男の姿が確認でき、そして9ミリの拳銃と一つの空の薬莢が転がっていた。ひどく取り乱し、ただ何も覚えていないと繰り返すこの女、ブリトニー・ホルブック、当時33歳であったが、泥酔、大喧嘩の末カッとなり、つい手に取った拳銃により自らの恋人の命を奪い取ったのであった。
She saw the pressure on a wound on the back that she won't let anyone see, and I took this.
Okay. Is it hot?
That's why I haven't checked yet. I was waiting to make sure someone was
13 traveling Florida, going to be 79th Street. What?
No, it's not.
42 Alpha.
I'm saying temperature-wise.
42A JUE. Going to be attached to a yellow Florida from the Going to be
Okay. Who all?
on the US 1 by 79th Street.
Who all is here? That guy?
Yeah, Qua, I told Qua not to leave that.
That's it?
These two, yeah.
Here.
Buddy.
Can I move back? Can I move back easily?
Let's get this game. It was just fired.
Huh?
It was just fired.
What were you guys doing? Just drinking?
Put it back.
Yeah, I went to sleep.
Get her outside now.
Hey, ma'am, come on outside. Ma'am, let's go outside.
4116, traffic Florida, Winston.
You don't know?
I went to sleep. I don't know.
37
Why don't you take a
Bravo,
seat over there?
Mike Papa. 37B MMP. It's going to be on a black Jeep. Winston.
Did you hear a gunshot?
No.
Huh?
No. I went to sleep. Oh! I went to sleep.
Alright. Why don't you walk me through what happened?
It's probably like a timeline. I called like 3 minutes before I called 911. I heard a scream and her walking down the hallway and saying my name. And they got up out of bed. I'd been asleep maybe 2 hours, but knew something was wrong. I came out in the living room and saw Tyler was incoherent, bleeding from somewhere in his back.
Okay.
I don't know from what or whatnot, but I know if it was John, I would have heard it. Like, I don't know what exactly how it happened.
What's going on? We're taking it to why? Listen, I have to pee.
I can't, that's not up to me.
Okay, well, it's not up to you, but it's definitely up to my body. So I have to use the restroom, rather like whether like you or I really say so. Like it's gonna happen. It has
Okay.
to. Okay. I don't know what you want me to do.
Hold it.
I cannot hold it. It's literally about to come out.
Hey, Brittany.
Detective Costa, I work for the Sheriff's Office. Detective McNally. Here. We're just here trying to gather some information about what happened this morning. Okay? Sorry to have to tell you this, but Tyler passed away. That's why we're all here. Okay? So that's why it's important for us to figure out what happened. We don't know either. We're just showing up. We're trying to figure it out after the fact. Okay? So we got a couple of questions. Alright? Before we start asking these questions, we have some stuff we have to read to you. I'm sure we watched Law and Order or Dateline back in the day. Alright?
Tyler's not alive.
How much do you think you drank last night?
A lot.
Like 5 or 6 beers, like 2 bottles of rum, or what's a lot?
A lot. Like, I don't know. I drank probably more seltzers, and then Tyler to the store and came back with beers, and so I can't tell you how many of those I had. Really don't know, because they were all on the table, and I threw them all in the box.
What's the next thing that you remember?
Holding Tyler.
What?
Holding Tyler.
Holding Kylan's? Where were you at?
In the kitchen.
Do you remember how you got to the kitchen? So you laid down in bed with you, Kyler, and the dogs, and then the next thing that you remember, you're in the kitchen. Okay? And where was Tyler? I'm down. You remember how he was laying?
I was holding.
Tyler.
Huh? Can't make any statements to anybody? Okay. Did you walk away from Tyler at any point before the police showed up? Or you were holding out the whole time?
Hi.
Okay. Do you remember Tyler getting out of bed at any point last night? Huh? So you don't know how he got from bed to the living room? Huh?
No.
No. Ever been any history of domestic violence between you guys?
Because you had our, like, fights.
Right. Fights like arguing, yelling, and screaming back and forth?
Maybe that's the extent.
Were any punches, pushes? No? Have been physical? You don't remember what made you get up and leave the bed last night? Do you think you were intoxicated to the point that you don't remember, or?
I honestly don't even feel like this is real right now.
Takes time to set in. Sure. Is there any reason that it would have been a pistol on the ground in the living room?
I put it there, I would say. I put it up.
Makes sense. Do you remember having it at any point last night? There's no pushing last night, shoving, punches, nothing that could have caused any other injuries to him? At the point where the police showed up, was he still moving around a little bit? Semi-conscious? Not a lot? Was he able to try to say anything or move his lips? Or... You don't remember him saying anything?
捜査が進むにつれ、保安官一同が感じたのは、容疑者のあまりに不可解な態度であった。恋人が背中を撃たれ、命の灯火が消えようとしているという、そんな深刻な状況にもかかわらず、容疑者は取り調べの最中、何度も笑い声を漏らしたのだった。アメリカでは、最も気を許した親密な間柄でこそ、ほんの些細な小競り合い、嫉妬、アルコールと激情が結びつき、命を奪い合うほどの凶行へと発展してしまうケースが、実は後を絶たない。しかし、今回の事件に限って言えば、被害者タイラーが命を落とさなければならなかった理由は皆無。容疑者は泥酔中、なんてことない一言に腹を立て、9ヶ月間同棲した恋人に向かって、容赦なく背後からトリガーを引いたのだった。
I've just, like, since I've lived with them, I maybe saw like 3 somewhat yelling arguments, like nothing physical ever, like.
How was the mood when you
Great.
walked home?
It was great. Everybody was getting along fine. I felt like it was a normal good night, you know? I don't know how to even picture it. It just makes me sick. I can't say what happened because I don't know. But he was coherent here when I came by him. And I just remember seeing the blood, and it's just... I saw a pistol. I don't even know what happened. I just saw a lot of blood. But I did see a gun sitting there in the holster, which I'm pretty sure was hers. I never heard the shot. If that's what happened, I didn't get woken up by that. I got woken up by her yelling. And the little bit I got out of him, like, I didn't see it. I don't know what happened, but I heard him say that bitch shot me in the back. Mumbled it.
And was he like in and out
Yeah.
at that point? And you mentioned that he had said something to you. When was
Yeah,
that?
but it's like, I didn't see nothing. I just know what he said. Because I was trying to figure out what the hell happened. And I'm pretty sure he said that bitch shot me in the back.
Where was she when he said that?
Right there.
Did you notice anything about her?
Nope.
Did he say anything else? Was he still...
No, he did say one other thing. Like when I first said, like, Tyler, what happened? What happened? He's like, just call 911. And that's what I called. And then he said the other part. But...
Has anyone here told you about your buddy?
No, I've been asking, but no.
Sorry to tell you, he passed away.
Oh my gosh. I had a feeling that's why they weren't saying nothing.
Saying that he remembers I lived on the ground, you were behind him, and Tyler made the statement, call 911, he should just shot me. Do you remember that? Is there any reason why you might have said that? You thought something was possible? There's a fairly large gap in your memory. So, I'll tell you right now, the only story that we have points to you shooting. One thing that's going to help us try to figure out what happened was you let us take swabs of your hands. That's something you would be consenting to let us do? Well, we don't know who fired the gun for you. That's going to help us figure it out. Would you be willing to consent to us taking a swab of your hands?
I don't think so. I have blood all over my hands. I don't know. Like, you guys really know. I have Tyler's blood all over me.
Okay. So, can you start me from what's the first thing that you remember now?
Don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Why would he ever do that to me? I don't know.
So you guys are in bed.
I don't know. I don't know what started. I don't know.
Okay. Well, what do you remember?
Him strangling me. Like, he was trying to kill me. Like, my esophagus and everything.
Can I just take a look at your neck? Okay.
Up here. Everything. I remember it. The wall.
Okay.
Because I
Can I
think
just take a look at this side of your neck?
the wall. He
Okay.
put me up on the wall. Tyler did that to me one time before.
Okay. So you're in bed, and how do you wake up?
I have no idea. I just don't know. I just know that I remember not being able to breathe. And
Okay.
he was like crushing my esophagus.
Alright. And where was he?
Like on his side of the bed, but like up.
Alright. What happened next?
I don't know. I probably was definitely screaming. I remember trying to scream because I was trying to wake him to help me.
Okay.
And I remember just screaming really loud. And he just kept doing it. He did it more than once. And like I tried to get away and go out the room, and he followed me and pinned me up against that wall. He held me up by my throat.
You say held you up like off the ground?
Yeah, like
Okay.
you know, I don't know why.
Do you remember how you got out of that situation?
No.
What's the next thing that you remember after being up against the wall?
That makes sense.
It seems like you're describing a relatively violent encounter there.
Yeah.
Was there a fight at that point, or were you throwing punches and scratches? I mean, if someone's strangling me,
Yeah.
I'm fighting as hard as I can to get away from that, right?
Yeah, I did, because he pinned me up against the wall.
Okay.
I didn't know what else to do, and then he got really mad.
Do you remember what you were doing to try to escape? Do you think you might have scratched him or punched him or?
I'm sure all of it.
All of it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. I'll give you a second, okay? Hang out and we'll see if I remember anything else. Did you reach over to the nightstand and grab the gun to scare him?
I don't know. I would never want to hurt him, ever. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I did. I don't remember. I remember holding him and kissing him. And he was just bleeding out. This is a lot. I cannot comprehend this right now. This is too much. I don't know. He kept screaming at me, saying things that, like, weren't making sense. Like, calling me, like, you slut, and saying that, like, he was gonna teach me a lesson, and that, like, just that made no sense at all. And he was just like, look at what you're doing to me. And I was like I'm not doing anything at all. This makes no sense. It's not making any sense. I'm like, just go back to bed. Like,
When you were up against the wall, did you have the feeling like, this is it?
I thought he was gonna rip my esophagus out of my skin. He was like crushing it.
So he wasn't just pushing, he was like, squeeze.
Crushing my throat. Like, I couldn't make noise or breathe at all. Like, yeah, he was trying to kill me. He really was. Honestly. He was trying to and he almost did.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, but then what? Like, do you spend your life in prison for surviving? Or do you... What happens to people? I don't know what happened. I could, like, make up a story that I feel like I would do. I would go out of the room to get away from him. What happened after that? I don't know. I don't even remember leaving the room. Really.
We don't want you to make up anything.
But what happens to me? Like, do I go on trial, or do I, what happens? then what? How does this end regardless? Like, do I go and sit in jail?
Well, we have to do our investigation and find out who did this to him.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be 100% honest with you. At this point, it looks like you did.
Yeah. Well, I think we all got that part.
Yeah. Well, that's just me being honest with you.
So then what? Like, I sit in jail awaiting a trial for murder.
Well,
結果、容疑者の女は第2級殺人の罪で逮捕された。モンローカウンティ刑務所へと連行され、その身柄を拘束されることとなる。凶器の9ミリ拳銃は容疑者自身が所持していたものであった。評決に使用された時間はわずか1時間足らず、被害者の背中に撃ち込まれた一発の銃弾、そして被害者が残した最後の言葉が判決の決め手となった。これらの物証を前に、容疑者の正当防衛という筋書きは完全に否定されたのであった。それから10ヶ月後、2025年4月11日、容疑者には有罪判決が言い渡され、禁錮40年、うち最初の25年は仮釈放を一切認めない条件付き、その身に実刑判決が下されたのだった。取り調べの間、幾度となく笑い声を漏らしていた容疑者ブリトニー。判決を言い渡された法廷では、もはやあの笑顔はどこにも残されてはいなかった。次回、彼女が自由を手にするその頃には、その人生の大半は、すでに鉄格子の向こうで費やされている。残されたのは40年という長い歳月、そしてあの夜の出来事と、たった一人で向き合う日々だけなのであった。最後までご視聴いただき、ありがとうございます。動画を気に入った方は、高評価ボタン、チャンネル登録のクリック、よろしくお願いいたします。おすすめ動画として、より多くの方へ拡散されるので、アストロ TV にとって、さらなる動画作成への励みとなります。それでは、また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。